Good evening, guys. My name is Nunziante. I'm one of the senior traders and coaches for the Well server. We will just do a quick session today because we are very transparent, guys. We have a website that I will show you in a very short period of time. We are experienced traders, guys. We are experienced traders. We've been trading the market for the last 10 years. We have a verified track record. We just wanted to show you what we are currently delivering for our clients. We have a lot of happy clients. In the last 12 months, we delivered about 40%. And we don't promise you like to make 2 million, guys, in one day. We are a white hat in this industry. We really focus on the long-term growth and a sustainable growth. And we just realized the reason why we decided to create the Well server, because we do have an academy, guys. There is people that are willing to learn this skill, okay? And we have a few students. There is quite a few lines, guys. I will try to show you and explain you a couple of things. But we just realized that there is those that want to catch the big fish, okay? And also they find themselves at the right time in the right place. But there is also the vast majority of people that still want to enjoy the creation, the wealth creation that you can get from, the Forex market. We also trade stocks, and we also have investment in cryptos. But there is the vast majority of people that don't have the time to do this. So with the Well server, which is a combination of machine learning, analytics, and also our experience, which we transfer into our server, which basically help us to even get more accurate entries, okay? Today we're gonna look at GJ. GJ, guys, is what I focus on. Here at the Well server, there is not just me. We are a group, as I said, of professional traders, but we basically specify in specific pairs, because this is where we actually came at, because we realized that by connecting to a few pairs instead of giving 3,000, to analyze 3,000 different type of pairs, you actually can connect better. But me specifically, I've been trading GJ for the last 4 or 5 years. But right here you can see basically the analysis I've done for the last year. But get to where we are at right now, let's start to look at it from basically between the end of May and June, after this massive long that happened straight after Brexit was resolved, okay? And also, of course, we had a pandemic. All the markets, all the economic markets have been affected, but the pound also had the addition of a Brexit deal. They finally came to the conclusion. So after Brexit was resolved, the pound started a massive long. But once it got to this area, where as you can see, there is another line. We refer to this line as validation point, guys, which is nothing less than significant level of reaction, okay, where the price can just move from, okay? We use this level for entry, we use this level for exit, take profits, and is what we actually teach, okay? And also what our Well server is based on. But apart from that, we also use many things. We use Fibonacci, we use all the confluence factors that that we actually have on our arsenal, okay? But right here we have this trend line, okay? And I will show you the strength of this trend line, because you will see, guys, there is a lot of people out there that drew all these lines. You could put the lines everywhere, but to find a good trend line is a different thing, okay? Why this trend line is so powerful? Simply because there's been very significant touches from there. And even though here it seems like it broke above, the day actually ended up below here. So, and also the other most important thing is that when we had this breakout right here, which we traded, by the way, we understood, guys, that this descending channel was happening. We will also show you the picture of the account, from actually when the high was hit, just to show you our progress for the last month. But basically, once we traded this descending channel, when we had this break, which was much bigger than this, okay, which also we refer to as fake out, okay. And once we had this breakout, we actually traded this long, okay. Again, is everything verified on our Well server. I will show you where you can check our video, okay, to show you the analysis of our results, okay. But once we had this touch, okay, on the other side, we actually traded the long. Then we took actually the short. Here there is these lines, guys, don't get confused. It's just the predicted movement that I had in mind before this movement actually happened. But we took this short. Then I was actually expecting, guys, the price to go a little bit higher. Okay, in total honesty, there were some equal highs right here where I was expecting the price to go for. But when I saw, and in fact I put a long, the price stopped me out. We really focused on risk management. In this case, I had a loss of 1.5%. But then I knew that the real bias, which is something else that we really use in our strategy, which is a combination of different factors, including technical as well as fundamental, guys. But the real bias was short in this case for the pound. So when I saw that there was a break below this area, I actually took the sell. And then when the price went right here, where basically, let me show you, it touched the trend line perfectly to the pip, and then it started to reject. I closed my position, and then I just decided to strike again for the sell once the price got there, okay? Which, as you can see, is giving us a nice profit at the moment, okay? Now, as long as, so that what we had and what I actually expect going into tomorrow, okay? So going into tomorrow, right now, the day has just started, the Asian session, which starts at 10 p.m. GMT, okay? Let's just try to understand what could happen. So even though right now it looks like the price is going down, the price could actually break above this trend line and perhaps give us a retracement into this area, okay? Because tomorrow is Friday, actually in the last weeks, not much has been happening on Friday for the pound yen, but there's been Fridays where things have happened. And because we've been in an accumulation for the last 3 weeks on GJ, I actually think that, you know, this one could be one of those Fridays, okay? Now, let's really see, the price could just break above, touch back into the same trend line, and perhaps, you know, even just bounce off, you know, this new range that could be formed. Okay, this is scenario number one, okay? I would say the least likely, okay? Because what I really expect and what I hope the price will do is that even though right now it looks like we are heading down, okay? And the price could go down actually. But the first scenario that it would be the most, like, I mean, the one I would like the most to see is that the price would just give us a retracement back into this trend line and possibly go below, okay? The fact that the pound yen, guys, has moved a lot already this week, has already done about 266, 280 pips, okay, let's say that. It's a significant move, okay, which, I mean, really makes me even think, is he even gonna do it? All right, that's the actual question. There is times where the pound could go even 1,000 pips in a week, okay? And when it did this movement, actually, okay, it only happened in the space of 2 days, okay? So history could actually repeat right here, guys, okay? But what I do expect, perhaps, and preferably, is the price that will go back into this trend line, and then it will start to go for where this. Why did I mark this other validation point right here? Is because we have a significant level of reaction right there. There is equal lows or double bottoms, as people refer to as. There is also a significant validation point in this area. So just the fact that there is equal lows, I actually put my take profit there, okay? It's juicy, okay, as we also say sometimes. The price might just even stay in the same area, guys, just staying into tomorrow. Ideally, what I would love to happen is that the week, okay, so I would like the weekly candle, okay, at least to close with the body below this trend line, because at that point, even though it looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, I do think that it will give us a confirmation that going into the following week, perhaps we're just going to continue and taking it short. Let's really see. Right now, the day has just started, guys. As you can see, a retracement is perhaps already happening. The position is open. We're going to, of course, look even to close the position in case we have a break right here. But again, the real bias is short for the pound at the moment. So hopefully we just, you know, make us, you know, close the week with an even bigger profit. But this is just to show you guys some of the way we see things. We will do more of this stuff. You will see us, you will see me, okay? And that's really it. That's really it. It's just to show you how solid are our strategies, our analysis. We will do this more and more. We want to give you as much value, but the real value, it actually comes from our well server, guys. Let me just show you quickly the website. The website is right here, guys, okay? Just go and have a look, okay? Check what we say. I really advise you to go and look at the video, okay, about our well server. And that's really it, guys. It's been a pleasure. As I said, there will be more of this. We are a group of brothers as well as professional traders. We have our other senior traders and coach, which is Michael, okay, which also is the person that's going to speak in this video. Just have a look, guys, okay? And I hope you enjoyed this analysis, all right? And stay tuned. I'll catch you all up at the next one. Take care.